Oh, the old
So
right
two
back
very
on the bench, yeah?
two very young sides is the order of the day. Chelmsford's a lot more experienced than it has been with the returning Barn and Bob and Blackman. Well, we've got to have a delay here because
he's going to wait
to 3.
The ref's going to wait for it to actually go right to time, I think.
Freddie Hockey going to kick off for Chelmsford in white.
It's quite breezy, isn't it?
And Aveley in their blue and white. And we do kick off early than 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
And it's back to Ryan Blackman and back to Arthur Penny. 2 games missed due to his Truro red card. On 12, Critchlow and Foyo with 13. Blackman turns. Blackman gets it out to the far side. Oganteo over there against Nkwanta. Low cross, cleared away at the near post by McDowell. Come back to Rui Donaldson with a... Oh, it hits Freddie Hoggin! Oh, he saved it with his legs. He dived the wrong way, but he still managed to save it.
Offside.
And Valentine could have been disallowed.
Yeah, offside.
Cross some time. A Chelmsford player's just fallen over his feet on this pitch. Ryan Blackman did it in the first stages. Oh, Tamplin dives in. Holness gets the ball. Plays it back to Semakula. And Ryan Blackman gets in. Kane Critchlow with a step over. He's got Oganteo outside. Can he play in Oganteo? And he hits it. The keeper saves it. And it's going to be cleared away.
That was definitely a man with a nosebleed in the penalty area there, wasn't it, Sam Oganteo?
But they're just desperately trying to get him a goal.
Yeah.
Down the right-hand side, Valentine. Tackled by Lee. And it's...
We'll get punished in a minute if we don't get out of this habit.
Leathers. Plays it to Kasinga Medea. Valentine wins the ball back. Blackman goes back to Penny. Tamplin.
Need to find a bit of width, Nico. Come wide, son.
And Bob. Valentine with a ball back. Looking for a move down the right-hand side. Valentine's got room to manoeuvre. He's got Lee in front of him. Valentine plays it back to the edge of the box. Critchlow. Oh, could have been a handball
hit the big man straight in the face, I think.
Kabongolo hit him in the chest, did it? I thought he might have put an arm up.
He's in pain now, I tell you. Critchlow caught that one.
That was all. Send out to Arthur Penny. Knocks it forward past Valentine.
Missed him though, and now they're on us.
Leathers plays it to Kasinga Medea. Down the left-hand side, gets to the byline, gets the cross back to the back.
My life.
He missed that. Ogun Rinde.
Oh, dear.
Less than a yard out, heads it over the bar.
Oh, one of their shortest men as well, and he never got above the ball. And you know, he's headed it, and he's headed it with the top of his head.
Arthur Penny's giveaway.
Harry Maguire up front. Who was the other one? Cobby Mainu, wasn't it?
Well, Cobby Mainu's just a very skillful player.
Anyway, Jazzy's broken through.
Bob pokes it through.
Hockey,
Hockey! Saved by the keeper's body. A good chance there. Barnum Bob did well. Hockey didn't finish it.
It broke there for Freddie. Freddie managed to toe poke it.
Keeper's come out with his leg, but there was another injury inside it.
So he's going to add 30 seconds, isn't he?
And Quanta plays it back to Semakula with the ball over the top towards Kasinga Medea. And Ted Collins picks it up on the edge in his own box.
The referee's waiting, having a look, checking. Aveley will kick off, and away we go. So 0-0 after 45
smacks it forward. No changes, headed down. There was one in the first half for Aveley, with Beadle going off injured. Leathers tackles Critchlow. Here's Nkwanta. Leathers, he hits it into his own man, trying to play someone else in. And now Critchlow gets it to Freddie.
But he hit early.
Slides it forward.
That's got a bit of ball.
And Quatchy coming back to defend. Valentine finding Critchlow, slides it a goal.
Never hit it.
No power behind the shot.
Never hit it.
Easily saved by Holden down to his left.
But that is what we should have done in the first half. Quickly got and made sure to pass.
Donaldson wins the header. Then he tries and makes up for it, and he's out of position. And Tamplin gets robbed.
We're in problems now.
Here's the run here from Kasinga Medea. Gets round by the Bob, square back. Penny gets in the way. And we get it away.
Oh dear,
Penny made up for it. He was out of position, didn't win the header. And then Aveley should have scored again. Valentine gets tackled. Leathers.
Running nowhere, wasn't he, Valentine?
I think it was Ogun Rinde was in the middle there.
It was.
Singa Medea did really well down the right again. Critchlow down the left-hand side. Donaldson.
Edge of the Aveley box.
In comes the cross.
Better.
Ryan Blackman. Flashing header wide. Tries to aim it into the bottom right-hand corner and he's headed it
He
2
didn't need
yards
to,
wide.
did he? He just had to put his forehead on it. It would probably be on in the other corner. He tried to sort of flick it. What?
Bigelow plays it to McDowell. Hockey trying to tackle him. Cleared away. Holness to the flick on. Back heel from Ogun Rinde and Holness is in. Holness has got Kasinga Medea. Holness going and he scored at the near post. 1-0 to Aveley. Holness.
Ted went down, didn't he?
First goal this season.
Ted went down instead of stayed big
In the
and it went
league.
above him. So, kick-off taken.
Barner Bob. Let's see if that wakes us up out of our slumber.
What we got on the bench to do
Rough.
anything?
A can be.
I'd get a Canby on, to be honest. I have to say.
We've got 5 defenders on and none of them could stop that.
Now,
Critchlow running forward now.
Chance.
Critchlow going at goal. Critchlow tries to aim it in the bottom corner and held on to by Holden. Every shot is hardly hit. And it's easy for Holden. He's trying to steer it into the bottom corner.
And it was so obvious though, wasn't it? He was trying to steer it round the man.
Apparently they're thinking of offering Jackson Brown a new deal for next year. They're saying, why don't you stay just a little bit longer?
All right.
Turns on it. Bland with the cross. A diving header by Ruff and saved by the keeper. The two substitutes almost immediately combined. Jacob Bland's cross, Charlie Ruff diving header, and the keeper battered it up in the air and then caught it straight above his head.
And that's probably the first meaningful save the keeper's had to make, isn't it? He's fell on a few.
In the second half. Anyway,
have a shot,
Tamplin. And he's curled one wide from 25 yards.
That was well worth having a go. Well worth it. Probably a yard or so wide, but well worth it.
Here's Ruff. Goes back to Donaldson. Loses it. Jackson Brown clips it over. Paul Apire. Hughes is in here. Hughes could finish it for Aveley. Hughes now angle. Great tackle. Archie Tamplin.
Great tackle.
Everyone
There's
else,
one man who hasn't stopped playing.
everyone else was treading water, and he's absolutely given Donaldson a volley there.
I think when the ball's in the air, the ref will blow. And there we go.